And we are back.
For your personal amusement or our torture. I'm still not sure yet.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be our torture.
Probably torture. Maybe your torture. I'm just really tired. Who knows?
I am beat.
We're both equally tired. And my God, I'm trying to update. I have a presentation I'll be doing soon. I'm trying to update with some of the newer animations I've done and other things of that nature. And the format for the Office-like program requires it to be AVI. But for some reason, you know, it should be simple, right? Oh, cool, it's a MP4 format. Whatever, fine. I'll just change it to an API or an AVI format in After Effects or something. It should be copacetic, no problems.
You would think. Oops, I didn't know.
Tons of problems. Apparently, for some reason, it's like a container, and then as soon as you take away that MP4 container, it's like a lion that goes berserk and it's like, no, I'm gonna destroy everything.
A lion?
Because it goes from a 74 megabyte file to a 9 gigabyte file. How does that even happen?
It happens by being silly.
Compression's a bitch.
I bet. Oh, buddy.
So I'm trying to figure that stuff out. All I'm trying to do is update it. And yes, I could just play the videos outside of the presentation file. Like, it's basically not open office. It's a Microsoft, not Excel, but PowerPoint presentation, more or less. And I want the video to be formatted into it because it looks snazzier. Like, the people I'm doing the presentation for aren't gonna care if I popped away for a video, but it looks nicer.
Yeah, I understand the file format swapping and everything. That really sucks.
I'm at the point where it's like, I guess I could just buy. No. I guess I could just download one of those programs that changes the format on. Like, they just swaps the format? Because it should just be able to change the extension, right?
I think so. So I was going to say before, I got really distracted there. Have you tried something like a program called Handbrake?
I haven't tried it yet. I've only been messing with it for about half an hour, maybe an hour.
Okay.
Not too long. I've just been trying to update stuff, looking through, hey, what needs to be formatted. So for context for the rest of you guys, about every year or so, every year for the last 5 years, the local libraries will hire me for free comic book day. I'll sketch for the kids, I'll give presentations on art, all that kind of good stuff.
I didn't want to reveal if you were doing that yet or not.
I mean, yeah, by the time this comes out, all this stuff is going to be over, I think, anyways. Or it's going to be starting or something like that.
It's going to be starting.
It's going to be starting, I don't know.
God, I hate this.
So I'm prepping for about 7 library visits a year, and each year it's gone up with how many libraries would like me to do presentations. Each one is different, and for one of them, I do a video presentation, show the kids, hey, this is what I can do, this is some of my art. And this year, this year in particular, thanks to the channel, a lot of because of you couchlings, I've created a lot of video content, more so than I have in a long time. Now, I'm not going to be showing 10 more minutes videos there.
No, this is your own personal stuff.
This is my own personal stuff, but I've done more time lapses, I've done more animation because of the channel, I've made all this other stuff, so it could really, it's like, oh, hey, I should throw this in the presentation.
Heck yeah.
There's a much better representation of what I've done, so that's what I would like to do. Oh, so close.
I'm going to get it. I just hate these feathers.
In an effort to do that, it's just been a ass to do for some reason over the last hour.
So
my day was going great until then. So
they're asking you to make it a certain file structure, or
the program is.
Okay.
It's not. The library's not asking me.
Okay, I was about to say you can't just make it the one that you have.
The program that I'm using is called Open Office, and it's basically a free version of Microsoft Office. Does all the same things, but also has all the same problems.
Yeah.
And back in the day, for my original demo reel, I had them in AVI format.
God damn it.
Everything was fine, everything worked, they're low file format. I don't know what I did in After Effects to get that file format. There's this weird thing with Adobe now. It used to be, there's a file compression format called H.264. And it used to be just in every Adobe software, and it was like, oh cool, it's always there, it's the best compression, it doesn't lose video quality, it's freaking sweet.
Some of this is making sense to me because I do our own videos and stuff.
And it works freaking great, but they took it out of it, so it's no longer in that format, and unfortunately when you do an H.264 format, it somehow changes it into an MP4 file, which is fine because MP4 is great and works for everything else. Except for this one presentation program file.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I don't know if my thumb drive is getting old or what, but it has like 7 gigabytes of room for it. But man, transferring just simple files on that was making it go chug, 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 chug. And it's also pretty old. I think I've had it for about 5 years now, which makes me wonder, maybe I should get a new one.
It might be, oops. So those ones only go up and down, I guess.
I guess so. Might be wearing out.
It might be wearing out, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It's pretty old at this point.
Oops.
And I've used it
I guess I gotta use it to launch.
a lot.
Yeah,
But-
no, that makes sense, man. I mean, I didn't have a dashie there. It makes sense, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
Everything else about today has been great. It's just that was the one rub, and if that's the one rub, it's fine.
Yeah, you're just like, I need to vent about it real quick.
Mainly because it
no!
happened 10 seconds ago, like right before we were recording. Literally right before we were recording, I was like, all right, fine.
And it's for a big thing that you're trying to get out of your. God dang it, I did it again.
Yeah.
Trying to get out of your way. I
mean, to put like my schedule in comparison for you guys, like work the whole week, and then every day after work, I'm gonna be going to libraries almost every night for the next 2 weeks, every other night at least. And eventually that becomes very taxing. It's all super fun and great, but I become exhausted by the end of it. And now that it's approaching, it's like, cool. I have everything ready, but I've got to polish it up. And I have the next 3 days to do it or something like that.
Yeah, before you have to set it aside for that's the project now.
Yeah, not to mention I have tons of other things in the works where it's like, oh, cool. All right, let's go. Let's get stuff done. And then we're also trying to record a bunch because we know that I'm going to be basically unavailable for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get everything.
We're running a little ragged.
We're running a little ragged. We're both a little tired.
Just a wee bit.
It's just a tiny bit.
And I'm rebuilding a car in the meantime.
This is gonna be our 3rd recording session this week now.
I think so.
Because earlier this week we recorded.
I think I gotta. Does dashing into them give me a stronger jump?
I think so.
Does it reset?
It resets.
It does reset. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
We did some Hat in Time this week. That was fun. And we also did Devil May Cry earlier this week.
Yeah, we're running a little ragged.
And I'm gonna do Darkest at some point. I'm gonna work on that. I'm trying to get my Saturday free so I can grind for you guys and finish off those last bits.
You mean you are spending your day on the Cinco de Mayo when you could be having tons of fun to grind for our fans?
Yes.
That's insane, Samuel.
It is insane. I'm an insane individual.
Yeah.
People ask, why don't you smoke pot? Have you met my mind?
Why don't you smoke pot? What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
There's always this perpetuation with artists, like, oh, you're an artist.
Oh,
in
yeah,
San
yeah,
Francisco.
I get you, yeah.
You must smoke doobies all the time, right?
Yeah, all the time.
You must be on that. You must be on that acid, right?
That's
no,
it.
I've never touched anything. Chris can credit. I barely even drink alcohol.
Sam doesn't even like alcohol, barely.
One of my students the other day said, "Why do you always look like you're trying to hang
10?
No.
Dang it!
Why do you always look like you're trying to get over a hangover when you come to school? Because when I arrive, usually I'm just wearing plaid or I have my sunglasses on, which are prescription.
Yeah.
And my student means like, you look like you're always trying to hide a hangover. I'm like, I haven't been hungover since 2000.
I think that's just the anticipation for teachers.
Yeah.
That they were like, oh yeah, they need some kind of break for what we do to them.
But one of my favorite things though is I'll say like I never drink. And they're like, what? Never? Like it's so bewildering to children that you're an adult and you don't drink. It's like, yeah, no, don't. I mean, it's bewildering to adults too, but yeah, I don't know. I like the strong whiskey and the strong scotch every now and then.
You share an old fashioned with me every now and then. God dang it.
If I'm gonna have alcohol, I like it to be good alcohol, and I like it to be strong alcohol. And most of the time, I have something else planned for the future. Meaning tomorrow, I'm like, I don't really want to feel like,
You won't feel like booty?
I don't feel like booty. So, and I don't have the tenacity that you have, or Kevin, our friend Kevin has. Or Mike has.
Why do you say that?
Well, because you and Kevin and Mike are all more like regular drinkers.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not at all.
Well, you grow into it and you learn it, and you're like, oh, okay, I know how much I can drink to handle things. I know how much I can drink and still stay mostly fine.
Right.
You know, not that it doesn't get away from me, but
I think it gets away from everyone.
no, I keep trying to do up, but I'm trying to react fast enough, and it's throwing me to the straight up, Chris. I did it too far trying to counter correct. This is hard, man. This is hard.
This is super.
I could use a fucking drink right now.
Don't you have? Oh, yeah, coffee.
I have coffee.
It's
because I'm
funny.
so tired.
Sometimes I'll make coffee, I'll forget to drink it. Just the smell of it kind of wakes me up. You still could have done it. You could have bounced up, jumped over, and then hit down.
I think I need to bounce, dash, come back, hit it on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Each step is a single part of the learning process. Whoop. Oh, I did it. I gotta hit it just slightly up higher.
It's just kind of like Sekiro.
Yeah, it's exactly. What?
It's exactly like Sekiro.
How?
Because you always have to keep repeating the same thing until you finally get the mechanic perfectly.
Oh, there's a bumper up top, I just noticed.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that would be for.
I feel like there's gonna be a great relief from you once you've gotten this and
Sekiro over?
Sekiro.
Yeah. I'll feel like I have a second to breathe. Right now, I feel so fucking, like, I feel so flustered, man, and so
out of it.
like I'm drowning. It's incredible. Not that it's something
bad.
I'm not putting on myself already.
Right.
Come on. But boy howdy, does
I'm not
are
gonna
we running ourselves
a little ragged.
pretty haggard right now.
Yes. Definitely a little.
Come on, baby.
You got it. Nice. We're definitely.
Oh, he moves. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely pushing it a little bit this month.
We are.
I mean, the whole point of like getting Sekiro out
Come on.
constantly has been something we wanted to do, and thank you for all you guys who are watching that series as well, because it has done extremely well, and we are very thankful.
Hell yeah.
Not to mention you lovely peoples who are keep watching this series too.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that we're back to this. It's just frustrating knowing that my day is my day, and then by the time it's over, I still have to go to do this.
Yeah, I felt bad for asking because this is like the third day in a row that, well, this is the third day in a row that you've worked on the project card that you've been working on.
And it's gonna be more too. That's why it's stressful, because it's like, oh, I'm never gonna get a break.
Yeah. And I
don't know what to do on this one.
Because I knew I kind of have to record today, and maybe again sometime this week.
We are recording for your schedule.
Yeah,
that is honestly why we're doing it.
It is honestly why we're doing it, because I'm gonna be so busy.
He moved. Yeah, that's honestly why we're going for it right now. I would have personally wanted to wait longer, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We made promises, baby.
Me too, because I'm like looking at that presentation, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get that ready. And I'm gonna have plenty of time to get it done, but once you get in the groove of it, I've been so busy trying to finish. I finished my last illustration that took a long time to do. I kind of like petered through that over the course of like 2 weeks. And then when I finished that, I'm like, I don't want to draw anything big again for a little bit. So doing some video editing, some presentation stuff is going to be a nice kind of relaxing vibe before I start into more portfolio stuff.
I feel that, man. Oh, I see what I gotta do there. I don't know if I can do it immediately, but I see what I can do there. Ooh.
Nice.
Nope. I was hoping to get a correct time. That's
God.
a hard one to try and time appropriately, but I get what I gotta do. Oh, not that.
I know I've said it a bunch, but I am glad that I'm not the one playing this, because I would have given up. I would have said, nope, I'm done. Forget about it. Forget about this game.
I'm just too stubborn, man.
I know.
Once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna keep trying to do it. But I realize that sometimes it doesn't matter. I still won't be able to get it done.
I think for that one you can't dash down it. You just have to hop on it and just go boing, boing.
I don't know. Oh, come on, buddy.
It's funny. I've had this one game. I think I've talked about it before. It's shoot. What's the name of the game? It's an RPG.
No!
It's by Joe Mad and his team, Joe Madura. He's a really cool comic book artist. He also did Darkstalkers, not Darkstalkers.
I don't know.
Darksiders. What's the game that I've been playing? It's like Night War or something like that.
Night War. I don't know if I've...
Battle Chasers.
Oh, Battle Chasers.
I've had Battle Chasers since before September. I've been trying to slowly get through it, but we keep playing games, for my fault, on the Switch, so it keeps getting kind of pushed off to the side a little bit more and more. I'm finally at the last dungeon in that game, and I still can't find time. And occasionally students will ask me, man, you have a PS4, when's the last time you touched it?
Never.
When did God of War come out? They're like 6 months ago.
Dang it.
When I beat that. And when before that? I don't remember.
I don't remember the last time I played games for my enjoyment.
Unfortunately,
I meant to do right.
all these announcements about the PS5 that are kind of coming out, and I'm just looking at it going, I don't know if I'm gonna buy one.
Oh.
Because even though I own a PS4 and I played maybe 4 games on it, that's it. It's been a great Netflix box.
Why did I
and I
do
don't
that?
regret my purchase of it because I still have Uncharted 4 and a couple other games that I got for cheap that are really good. There's other games I'd still like to play, but playing on PC or playing on my Switch is just my ideal situation.
You are a Nintendo boy at heart. Why?
Well, I'm also a portable gamer at heart.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're like a
The
pure.
Switch
Not that there other companies don't have like.
Yeah, no.
You know.
The Switch is the new Game Boy for me. It's exactly. This is the Game Boy that I always wanted.
Catch up.
Not that the Game Boy Advance wasn't amazing either. Most of my Oh, you got it. Nice. Good shit.
Dude, my hands are so sweaty. I'm slipping across the fucking controls.
I ran into.
Now I know I'm also playing bad, but I'm slipping across the controls.
I had to stop with Sekiro a bunch of times because of that too. I got to the final area. My hands are getting super sweaty. It was mostly because it was getting really hot around here lately. My hands were compensating.
Look at this.
That looks bad. But yeah, no, the Switch is exactly what I wanted. It's a portable system. I love portables. I've played the Game Boy Advance for more hours.
Damn it! What am I supposed to do here?
And other than that, if I'm gonna play a game, typically I'm gonna go on my what is it? I'm gonna go on my PC.
Dang it.
Because it's kind of nice and I've spent a lot of money on it.
I get why, man. I get why you would want to. Can I? Oh, I don't have my dash.
But yeah, I mean, if I have a choice and the game's good on the Switch, and it doesn't look like Boots.
Like Boots?
Like Boots.
Boots McKenzie?
Kind of like Mortal Kombat 11 on there. It plays fine. Does not look great.
I was hoping maybe that was the way to go about it, but I'm not entirely sure on this level yet. I'm gonna have to die a million times and try different things.
So, are you couchlings excited about the PS5?
God, they are. God, they are. Listen to them. I can hear them from here.
I'm legitimately curious. Like, are you guys and gals really into the idea of a new PlayStation console, or are you kind of hesitant like me? Thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, I know it's.
I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
I don't know if. I know that it's gonna be around $300, and I just go. I've barely played my PS4.
Wait, no, come back.
But I know that if Final Fantasy 16 gets announced and it's only on the place, it's only on consoles, it's gonna be something
What am I supposed to do here now?
Yeah, I guess I'll buy it. Like for instance. It's nice to own a console every now and then because Injustice 2 is great on the consoles, ass garbage on the PC.
Ass garbage.
Ass garbage.
Oh God.
On the PC because for some reason the NBA developers, NetherRealms just doesn't know how to do PC ports. Or whoever WB hires to do their PC ports have been terrible.
I never played the NetherRealms thing, but I heard the story was good, and then now I'm recently hearing that you're not liking it. Why is that?
Oh, no. I like the story from Mortal Kombat. I just meant that the game doesn't look good.
Just the port?
Just the ports are bad.
Okay.
The game itself is fantastic.
Okay.
I know there's been some issues with the...
monetization.
Not monetization, it's just...
God damn it.
The costumes in the game are put behind a huge grind wall.
That's a monetization thing, so they can sell stuff.
Well, it's all in game though, so it's literally just wasting your time. I don't think you even.
You can't spend money?
You can't spend real money. From what I know, there's no real money. It's literally just they made the grind so ridiculous that people are like, you fuck, man? Come on.
Oh no.
Maybe there is monetization to it. I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up after this episode.
Which we should be ending after this attempt. But
yeah.
No,
I heard Mortal Kombat's great, and I watched the story on YouTube because I don't like the way the Mortal Kombat games play.
Yeah. And I get it. I don't either because I'm not a fighter guy.
I'm not into the brutalities. But I've recently watched a lot of history videos on Mortal Kombat and really gotten into the lore.
Oh no.
So the story was fantastic. I watched the story, I was like, yeah, that's great. That's quality stuff. And if Justice 3 comes out, I will totally buy that one too. Hopefully their PC version.
Like you said, they're the same ones, right? Oh
yeah,
no, I went the wrong way.
But we'll talk more about that next time.
Yeah. This is so difficult.
It is.
I forgot that they were the same company that did it.
Yeah, it's NetherRealm Studios. They do 2-year off cycles.
Oh, jeez.
For it. It goes Injustice, then Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, and then I think after Injustice 3, it'll probably be a new IP, maybe.
That'd be sick, right? Are they always the style? God dang it! Are they always the style of fighting games?
Yes. NetherRealm has only made fighting games.
Okay.
Ed Boon talked about maybe particularly making something new, but with their dev cycle, it doesn't really allow them to. But
I get it, because if they're splitting always between the different IPs.
But there's new controversies with that, and I can get into that after in next episode.
Yeah, we'll get to that next episode, guys. We will see you next time. I didn't expect me to do that. I'm not dead. Just gotta wait until he comes back.
Oh.
Which should be any fucking day now. Oh jeez. Okay, I don't know what to do there. I guess I just gotta shimmy and hang around. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. That was me exploding.
Yeah, I'm gonna explode too.
So hard, so difficult. Duh. Why? I don't know if I have it in me to beat this one, man.
I think you can do it. We're at least gonna try.
It's so long and ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like a duck's penis.
Oh no, it's like a corkscrew.